Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 6th of September. Yes, I did make a mistake yesterday and say the 5th of August. Apologies for that. I think my dogs distract me and I think my mind is somewhere back in August somewhere. So now I'm here today, 6th of September. Don't forget, if you're new, to subscribe, hit the like buttons, leave me comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And we'll get started and we'll just see what comes up. Now I'm getting the Smoke and Mirrors show. So we know the Smoke and Mirrors show is still going on over here on a very large scale. They're still trying to implement, hide, coerce, I guess you could still say, people in this narrative. So the Smoke and Mirrors show is still going on. They're still pumping the smoke and they're holding all the mirrors to reflect everything that looks good to the people. Gosh, I told you we've been having heaps of ads here on the renewables and people plugging in their electric cars on all the ads. And it's such trickery, honestly. They're using these most serene backdrops with like the sun setting and it's all beautiful and ambient light. And then it's very quiet. It's very serene ads that are very calming. And then you get the big name of the big corporate like Ampol, BHP, all the big corporate names and big advertisements for Glencore, all the great mining companies. Everything's becoming corporate in our faces all the time. So that's what's kind of happening here in Australia. I'm sure it's happening where you guys are. So we've got the Smoke and Mirrors show still going on. Oh, yes. I'm also getting 10 Downing Street. We know you've got the changing of the guard now, but they're showing me them actually planting out the garden beds out the front, and maybe they literally are because it's change of seasons for you guys. We're going into autumn, but they're showing me they're putting in like seeding, so they're putting in already established, and this is around the reset. This is not literally gardening. This is just about they've been planting a lot of seeds for a long time, but now they're starting to grow into seedlings. So I think you'll start to hear more about the reset, maybe not for a week, but then I think the next few months you're going to start to get hit hard as well. Not as hard as other places. It's going to be more subtle, but I still feel like these seedlings are starting to emerge and grow, and they're coming your way in England, UK, Britain, Wales, I'm guessing. Any of these sort of regions around there, there's a lot starting to eventuate around the probably renewables, I would say, but other things too. Gosh, we've got interest rates moving again today in Australia. They're going up for, it's about the 5th time here. When, of course, the main treasurer or whoever it was said interest rates weren't going to go up, or the RBA weren't going to go up at all this year. They weren't going up till 2023. What lies? I even knew they were going up. You guys knew they were going up. And here we are trying to just cripple the little people again and knock them over. It's just never ending, isn't it? Oh, let's see where else we go today. Oh, honestly, they're showing me these people waking up and it's taking so much courage for them to stand up. I keep saying that they're really scared and they're kind of quivering in their boots and they're struggling, but they're showing me like these people, the image I've got of these people waking up is they're like at the, it's like if you think of Braveheart or you think of like a medieval movie like Merlin or something like that, before they go into battle, they all have this like campsite where they prepare and they sharpen their swords and they sort of try and get their focus right, and they might chat to each other, and they're showing me this kind of getting together ready for their fight back. So it's like they're preparing for battle, and that's a good thing. We need to hear that here, that these people waking up are preparing for battle because that's what we want, them to go into battle. So I'm feeling they're at like the base camp and they're preparing for the battlefields, which are like further over. So they're a little way away from the battling at the moment, but there's a lot of preparation going on. And I talk about that a lot on here, about the truth movements and people coming together. They definitely are. There's a lot in, I think it was America I talked about the other day on Redacted, that channel on YouTube. They've got military doctors coming together. So many people coming together, airline pilots that can't fly anymore because of the jab. They've got clot situations going on. So there is a lot of truth movements, and they're doing all their preparation. I keep saying it, and it's like their preparation of going to battle, because you're not going to go into battle unprepared. And that's what I'm saying about a lot of these like lawsuits and things. You've got to have a lot of people together in order to go into a battle. You can't just go in as one person, because you're just going to get wiped out, aren't you? If you go into battle by yourself, it's not good. So I always talk about doing it together, but they're in these they're preparing for the battlefield, so they're in these like camps, which I guess you could say they're just coming together basically and doing their work and preparing to move forward, even if that is around legalities. It could be protests too. Strikes are huge here in Australia. We know that's happening. There's a lot of stuff going on around strikes, and you can tell in the interviews at night on the news that it's starting to tick government off. It's so good. I love watching it. They're getting really frustrated with the unions, and there's all this like stuff going on here in Australia. There's just strike after strike. Buses, trains, everything. Baggage handlers. Oh, we even had the garbage trucks on strike the other day. Postal strikes you guys are getting. Nurse strikes, AMBOs, you name it, the whole lot. It's all happening. So these are the battles that they're now having. Not us. We're not in these battles. I'll just see what else we get. Hang on a sec. And see, this is why the government leaders and that get so frustrated. See, they went too hard too early, so they've had to pull it back. I said they had to roll up their red carpet and pull it back for a bit, but they've thrown it back out again, and they're trying to implement things like more gradually. But see, I keep getting that time is money, time is money, time is money. And that's all they can think about is, you can't believe that so many people in power could be so greedy and ruthless, can you? But it's that time is money. We've got to get this, like for example, Dan Andrews here, most lockdown city in the world. He's just pushing his Moderna factory and all this stuff. And then apparently on the weekend, I've just been hearing, not on mainstream media, of course, there's been like, their AMBOs have been really overworked, as in, not from COVID, this is just in general. And there's been like 30 people have died where the ambulances have got to them too late. This is over a period. And they were trying to address it with Dan Andrews on the weekend, because he's opening all these other, I told you, the medical clinics, the corporate medical clinics that are going to help the hospitals apparently. So he's off on his agenda. Time is money, time is money. And he hasn't even addressed the fact that these 30 people died under his watch, when he got lots of funding for these AMBO extra services and everything. And all he did was focus on the football. It was like a big thing. All the news focused on was the football and everything. And these big semi-final AFL football games. Absolutely just dismissing people. It's so disgraceful, isn't it, that these monsters and the corruption, and they just keep getting away with it all the time because they control the media, as we know. So he hasn't even had to answer to any of these things. I fingers crossed, I hope it happens. He's been into a few corruption case like interviews and gets away with everything. Gets away with everything. He's always let off scot-free, and his little pleb will get blamed for it and they get sacked or whatever. It happens all the time here. The corruption, as you guys know, wherever you guys are, is just, it's crazy. Oh, did you see, I've got to mention it while I think about it. Did you see Trudeau at the, I don't know, it looked like some sort of Indigenous talk or something. He was on the stage, and the flag kept blowing across in his face. I can't remember whose channel I saw it on. Oh, I'll let you know if I think of it. And then he kept having to move it, but that flag kept coming back and covering his whole face. It was so funny. I couldn't stop from laughing. You've got to go and check it out. Just type it in. It'll probably come up. Oh, my God. It was one of the funniest things. Even the flags had enough in Canada. Oh, honestly, how did these tyrants just keep getting away with this? Oh, the flag speaks volumes, doesn't it? It's hilarious. You've got to go and see it. I'll see if there's anything else today. There is. There's a lot of uprising. There is. There's a lot of uprising in these people. It's like they're filling up their fuel tanks to give them that strength and courage to go forward, because they don't want to feel depleted. It's like I said the other day about the sultana, the dried up sultana. That's how these people are feeling, like an old squash grape that's been juiced beyond help. So, you know, they're trying to fuel themselves up and get their courage up to push back against government. And that's what all these strikes and that are about, just like I said. I'll see if there's something to close with today. Hang on. I'm getting this song, Working for the Man. I don't know who sings it. Who sings? Because I'm working for the man. Working for the man. Oh. My flag just fell down. Is that a sign? Did you guys see that? It just fell on my bed. The flags are talking. I'm going to take that as a sign. Did you guys see that? The flag just fell down on my bed. Oh my God, that's so weird. So the flags are standing up now. After that one I talked about around Trudeau's face. Isn't that a weird synchronistic moment? Oh my God. It is. It's on my bed. I've got 2 flags there, and now there's only one. And I heard something slide. Did you guys see it? Oh, let me know if you saw that after talking about the flag. How many videos have I made and that flag has never, ever moved? Ever. Ever, ever. I've done hundreds of videos, haven't I, guys? Wow, I'm going to take that as a sign today. Or maybe it was my terrible singing that made the flag was complaining about my singing. Maybe that was it. Oh my God, we have some laughs on this channel, don't we? Oh, and it's 11:11 on the clock. Oh my God. It's synchronistically all happening today. Fingers I'm getting my new car today too. Maybe I'm a bit excited. It's the energy I'm emitting. It's too exciting. Oh, at least the flag didn't walk over and wrap around my face. Oh, you've got to go check that out, guys. So I'm going to leave you with that song, Working for the Man, because that's what these people have worked out they're going to be doing. They're going to be working for the man. If they don't stand up, fuel themselves up and get the courage to fight back. But the image is that they're getting prepared for battle. So I won't sing anymore. I'll let you guys go and check out that song, Working for the Man. I think it's an Aussie band. It's on like the tip of my tongue. I can never get the bed. Sorry, guys. I'm just so overwhelmed by my flag talking to me. It's laying on the bed. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Oh, my goodness. Synchronicity. It's all happening. So go and look out for your synchronicities today. I'll see what other ones I get today. I'll let you know at the end of the day. Oh, my God, what a weird reading this one was. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll go and put my flag back now, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Keep smiling. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to check out Reignite Australia, Democracy Australia, and let's do the global walkout. Let's all join forces. Bye.